Sorry in advance to these girls, cause I'm cuffed, yeah. Bum bum. What's up, dudes? Oh, our Elgato needs to be refreshed. Camera, let's talk about this real quick, bud. I'll kind of walk you through. It's easier for me to explain on here than it is in a message. All right, let me know when you're ready to talk, and I can kind of go down the whole spiel. Control Alt. Put that up. Put that up. All right, we should be good. What's up, dudes? How you doing today? Reed, can you still sell when unassigned right? Just making sure because I don't want to have this up. Ready for rewards? Give me a little bit, GC, for people to come in. If you want to see, if you want people to see us open your rewards. Okay. Well, if I show everything that's not a dupe in club, it's all good, right? So, Cameron, what's going to happen, bud? This is going to happen if you pull out your cards. So, if you have, like, let's say 50, there'd always be room for something to come to the front of the list. But what's going to happen now is if we get anything, doesn't matter what it is. If you have hundreds of cards, now you have thousands, right? If you pull those off the list, what's going to happen is they're going to show some sort of order, but it's not going to always be the order you want. So if your goal, like let's say, is to sell center backs first. Let's say you've been bidding on every position, but you want to sell center backs first. You lose all ability to decide what comes to the front of that order. The same way on the web app when you constantly bid, or on the companion app when you constantly bid, you only see it in the order it shows there, right? So you don't have control over that order unless you did all the same card type. You got to go in 10 minutes? All right, yeah, let's open it. I'm coming. I don't see you in Discord. Oh, there you go. What's up, bud? Hello? Okay. Fati? Let's go. GG. How much is Fati worth right now? Is he like 15K? Chesney, let's go. GG. that's actually not bad for all how bad the actual rewards are. Yeah. I'm hoping I'm able to play in the next one automatically because I didn't use my redemption this week. I don't know if it resets at the end of the week or what, but I'm hoping I don't have to play much to just kind of be able to jump right in. Jeez. I saw. Did you wait? Hold on. Did you see in there's like leak code or something someone put into Discord on there might be some sort of Team of the Week pack coming out, which if that's the case, what I'm thinking at least is they might have a tradable one and an untradeable one. The tradable one you have to probably have a Team of the Week requirement on it or a higher rated, so that might cause informs to actually go up in price that are like dirt cheap because right now, like kind of like a lot of gold rares, nothing's really making the value go up. It's just staying super low. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. All right, let's see him. Ooh, what's that? Oh, I thought that was Ronaldo for a second. That's awesome, GG. Anything else? No. Any duplicates? You said you finished third in the third rank? Nice. And the premium team of the week pack. This is also causing the market just to crash in forms. Illich, nice. That'll be good fodder too. Dude, that is gonna go up so much in price once like the year goes on though. Dude, it's a joke. Alright, thanks, bud. Have a good night, man. Alright, we're back. That was scuffed pack opening rewards, as always. From the one and only. Hopefully you guys do enjoy. Alright, we're back in. I invested in 48 libs. Nice. Lee, welcome back, bud. Remember me? Yes, I do. How have you been? Right, I'm saying if I can bid on 50 silvers and everything, just dupes I can't store. Oh, hold on. I need to think about this. Okay, so you're saying, Reed, I'm saying if I bid on 50 silvers and everything is just dupes, can't I store just the 50 silvers and sell later? No. So you lose all ability to control your list when you pull out cards. So like, let's say hypothetically I pull these 1,000 plus cards out, right? What's going to happen is even if I bid on cards, which I would be able to do now since I pulled them out, the bids aren't going to go to the front of my queue. So even though I'm able to, let's say, bid on cards, on Companion app, you can store them in the club and you can use those to trade with. But on PC, not on PC, on PlayStation 4 or whatever console you're on, if you pull from the transfer targets, you will not have control with where it goes. So if you're wanting to bid on another card type as a way to make coins or to trade with something else or to invest or make packs, whatever the case may be, you have to do it on Companion app. Is that going to make sense? Bruno's 50K? Really? I don't know if I explained that the best, Cameron, but does that kind of make sense, bud? If everything is dupes and I store this stuff I bid on, if they automatically go front? No, not on console. You will. So what happens is, I've done this before where I pulled everything out. What happens is you'll get like, you know, the random objectives you complete throughout the week, or you unlock a level and you get like badges and stuff. When I've done this before, the badges won't automatically go to my club. They'll be lost in that list of thousands of cards, and you'll end up selling hundreds upon hundreds, and then you'll randomly get sections where you have cards that you can store in your club. But everything else will be just duplicates out front. So you're not guaranteed an order, but if you do your bidding on the web app or Companion app, you can, from that transfer target list, put them into your club, store them, or trade with them, if that makes sense. You can't do that, though, on PlayStation. I'm waiting on the transfer market on a web app on my new PS5 account. Nice, man. Does it tell you have to do like a certain amount of games or something? Your bronzes won't sell? Bronzes are pretty low right now. So that makes sense if your bronzes aren't selling. But how you guys doing today? Welcome to the stream. We're going to be doing a bunch of lib investing. How do you find out your EA details? You need to... if you're signed into anything on PC with your EA account, it should show you your email. If you're on console, it's probably the same as your console's email. So like my EA account's on the same one that my PlayStation account is for email. I don't know if yours is though. How's Illich 15K? Bro, it's crazy. I don't get it. Yeah. You can still do your bidding, and you can go unlimited bidding with like common silvers. But what I would recommend is you get rid of all your common silvers. I'd get rid of all your lib cards off the list if you're going to bid on a certain card, because that'll be the only way you have control of it, if that makes sense. Because like if you have lib and silvers mixed together and then you pull them on console, you're going to lose the silvers. But if you pull all your libs together, then bid on silvers and use the web app / companion app to list and to store, you're good. Just only work with one card type at a time would be my recommendation. I have 2 active days already, but I didn't get it unlocked. Disappointing. Yeah, I'm not sure what the criteria is, but hopefully it gets unlocked soon, though. But yo, if you guys enjoy the stream today, feel free to smack that like button, dudes. We're going to be live for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. We're going to do a bunch of investing today. Oh, what a kit. It's a beautiful kit. We'll see if that goes for anything. Yeah, I'm just going to stay doing what I'm doing and hope libs are Tuesday. And even if they aren't on Tuesday, you still have the option to, if Tuesday comes around and League SBCs don't come out, you have the option to go full-blown silvers on transfer targets. And then use that for marquee matchup. We were super close to hitting 5 mil transfer profit, and then I've been just doing a lot of bronze packs, so it went down a little bit. Beak, what's up, buddy? But we have a bunch of stuff sorted in our club. Like, we were waiting to sell on a crap ton of stuff. So we were sitting on a ton of profit. Okay, if we can get to over 2,000 cards today, we are making good pace, I would say. Amazing result against Liverpool for us. Dude, what happened? I saw the score, but I didn't see the game. Imagine like a transfer, like a switch. So Pogba goes to PSG, and Man U gets like Wijnaldum or someone. Could you imagine? Greenwood goes to PSG. Man U gets Di Maria. TV, what's up, buddy? We're doing Brown's pack method, storing most of the cards as an investment / trading short term, and then we are investing in lib cards still. This is going to be our main form of grind for the next. Honestly, whenever League SBCs come out, we'll be doing this every single day till League SBCs come out. A lot of it will be office stream, but some of it will be on stream to kind of show you guys the process. Rashford to PSG. Ole is a Pratt, that's why. What other message did I miss, Cameron? Yeah, I'm just going to stay doing what I'm doing. Hope live is Tuesday. Yeah. Dude, all I know is the second League SBCs come out, FIFA becomes infinitely more fun for me. Like, FIFA's already fun, but I feel like we're in that weird time where it's like the grind is more about making coins than it is anything else. I feel like upgrading my team, there's only so many more upgrades I can make right now. Obviously, I can pour a lot of my coins into specific players and get them better, but you'll see like the essentials of our club start really coming into play. And our grind really start paying off within the next month. Do you know when League SBCs come out? We are hoping, so this is the speculation. Last year, we had the Lib and Sud come out on, I believe, November 7th or 8th. And we think that was the case due to FIFA being delayed due to COVID. So we are hoping that we will get Lib and Sud this last week of October. Will it happen? I don't know. If it did happen, it would probably happen on Tuesday, so that's our goal. If it doesn't, it's okay either way. Because one, we are investing in a bunch of libs right now. We still have a long way to go with our investments. If it doesn't come Tuesday, that gives us just more time to invest and more coins we're going to make. But if it does come this week or it does come Tuesday, we can sell that on and start grinding for the rest of the year. So either way, we're kind of set. How can you lose with CR7? That's a good question. Should I go ahead and sign so I have another place to bid? Yes. If your main goal, Cameron, this would be my thing. If your main goal is to get as many bids as possible, going unassigned makes sense because you can just rotate between the three. What if leagues don't come out? Exactly what I just said. If you're investing in libs or suds, it's going to be great because if they don't come out, you have more time to keep winning more. Thus, the more profit you're going to make. We're currently sitting on over 1 million coins profit if we sold lib cards at 1,000 each, which would be the minimum that a lot of these would go for. Two defenders and 2 midfielders, most important positions. Yeah. Unfit, Maguire, Lindelof, Fred. Dude, Fred to PSG would be interesting. Imagine if, how'd you feel with, someone like Rafinha going from PSG to Manchester? Or someone like, Draxler going to the Prem. You subbed, yo, thanks, buddy, I appreciate it. Yeah, and if you guys are looking for trading tips, we have our trading playlist right here. I'll link it in chat. Uh-oh, is the stream crashing? Thank you for the sub, bud. Okay, we should be good. But yo, dudes, we are 5 likes away from that first like goal of the stream. 10 likes. If you guys are enjoying the stream, feel free to smash the like button. Bisaka is still a fullback. I honestly don't know what Man U can do. Like, I feel like they have the talent. They just don't know how to use their talent together. Which is really weird, because if you think of getting a signing like Ronaldo as like a huge boost to your team, you'd think that would show a lot more than it currently is. You're going unassigned? Good luck, bud. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go unassigned, Cameron, at the start of November, if League SBCs aren't out yet. That'll be like my time I do it. Rare Dragon, what's up, bud? Dude, wait. Cameron, imagine you get your daily 7.5k preview pack. You get like an icon in it, but you can't open it. You can see the preview because it opens preview even though you're unlisted. But imagine if you get an icon and then you can't sell all your cards on in time to get the icon out. How pissed would you be? What should you do with 70k? Rare Dragon, I'm going to link you my trading playlist, bud. I'd recommend the silver common methods. Taking a look at those. Olay's at the wheel and y'all are crashing. We need Zidane, man. Who do you guys think, and you can be biased and say Man U if you truly believe it, but like, which team, results aside, which team through and through do you think has the most solid players in their club? Like quality players. They don't have to be the same position. It could be like a bunch of quality defenders overall, a bunch of quality midfielders, a bunch of quality attack, or a mix of everything. Like, who do you think has the most quality team on paper? PSG. I think PSG's up there. For sure up there. I think Chelsea's up there. I think with like Chilwell doing as well as he does, that just raises it so much more. But like I look at United so high on that list. And it's sad to not see them be doing better. Like if you're a fan of football, whether you support the club or not, like you want them to click and hopefully get it together. Bayern is always solid. I feel like Bayern is just always one of those top teams in that equation. The real question is, what's going to happen with Haaland? Where does Haaland going to end up? Newcastle. Oh, jeez. PSG are missing a right wing, though. Messi is trash. They buy Ronaldo. They buy him from Man U. It takes so long to go unassigned. It goes 50 cards at a time. Yeah. All right. Back to web app in for a little bit. How many people are doing that Bernardo card? Or the Politano? What's everyone bidding on? Libs, 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 and more libs. Smart to go unassigned with 83s? I don't think so. My personal view from the SBCs we've seen released so far and the price that 83s have been sitting at, I would consider 83s this year the new 82s. I think we're going to see a lot of SBCs have 84 rated teams instead of 83s just because the pack luck is so high and the price is so low. To where ultimately, if you think it's going to be a good investment, my question to you is what price do you think they're going to get to? Because we've already had like really good SBCs come out, and it seems like 83s haven't risen like at all. At the end of the day, it's up to you, but I think 84s and above would be the smartest thing when they're low. Because I don't know how high 83s are realistically going to get. I don't think it's going to be like past FIFAs. Just with preview packs in general, pack odds really up. The amount of packs people are going to be able to open with like rewards from champs and division rivals. With how low the market already is. Bernardo's good value, but Gold Dybala is better. Well, the thing is, if you have Gold Dybala, you probably want to do Politano. And then now that we have the... what is the newly included card in the Road to the Knockouts? Isn't there like an Italian that got added? So you have another link right there too. Immobile, yeah. So you got quality options. You're done with Pulley already? Realistically, what could that card get to? What kind of upgrades are we seeing on it? Realistically. Not like what's possible, but what most likely will happen. The only downside of going unassigned is not knowing how many cards you have. You can do it off of coins, and if you're trading too, you'll know that you're gaining coins as well. Like, we're making coins while we're doing this, so we're going to be invested way more than we think. But yeah, you'll figure it out after the SBC comes out too. The thing is, Cameron, you're already so committed, bro. There's no reason to not go fully committed. Because the thing you have working against you right now is time. So you want to make most of the time. And being able to bid on console is going to be a huge thing for getting your time. The only downside of going on the side... Yeah, I read that. I want to try the El Shari card out. I feel like he's solid. 87 maximum. Probably 87 because Napoli are a good side. Another question, though, is, like, him at an 87 looks like good stats, but, like, are there better tradable options that you can use? Might be my favorite card in the game I've played with. Really? What do you like most about him? I've heard good things, but I haven't used them myself. Jonas, he's going unassigned with lib cards. He's going full on investment mode for that. So if you guys notice what I'm doing with bronze packs right now, I'm trying a new method. So I have over 1 million coins. I'm investing in lib cards. What I'm doing to like open as many bronze packs as possible is I'm just storing everything in my club and I'll look at the duplicates. Reason I'm doing this is, one, I'm waiting to see if we get a daily SBC that makes bronzes go crazy in price. That way we just have a bunch in our club to use. But also, two, if we get league SBCs within the next couple weeks, it would be nice to have a lot of cards from different leagues ready to go. Because I feel like I haven't been spamming these as much as we have in past years. But, two, the amount of French managers we've been getting and selling for 5K, we get one, it seems like, every 10, 15 packs. So, whatever coins we lose, whatever coins we don't get back, or whatever coins are in our club that we aren't selling for profit yet, that makes up big time. Lib cards? Yes, Libertadores cards. It's the card you see right here. These cards you can win on 150 on bid right now because the League SBC isn't out, but a lot of them will go to 1,000 plus when it's out. So it's probably the simplest investment someone could ever make. Insignia is shorter than my non-existing girlfriend. Honestly, so strong. Still got 2,000 cards. Go on a sign. I'm trying to think for me. It's the 24th. Bro, I'm really debating doing that too. My fear, though, is the second I pull out of and go unassigned is the second we get a repeatable SBC I really want to grind. So I'm going to hold off until around the Halloween promo. If we still don't have lib by then, I'll grind the Halloween promo. And then once we kind of see the content that's coming out for that, I'll make the decision afterwards to pull. Yeah, it's definitely the best choice for you. I think the amount of bidding you do, you need to take advantage of all three, hands down. I want to take advantage of all three, but that's not going to be a priority at the moment. We're thinking, so we'll go through the run-through again. So last year, Lib and Sud came out in November 7th or 8th, I believe was the day. And we think because COVID delayed the start of FIFA 21, that since FIFA 22 got moved back to a normal start time, that we might be getting the SBC this upcoming week. Our goal is hopefully Tuesday. But, however, what are the odds that that actually happens? We don't know. If it doesn't come out this week, it'll most likely be at the start of November within the first week again. So the way we're looking at it is the investments we're making currently, they either pay off now where we get to sell them throughout next week, or we just hold them and we have a whole nother week to bid. And then by the time that next week rolls around, we're going to be making huge profit. Yeah, so many cards went to crazy prices. Does it have to be a certain position? It doesn't need to be, but there's certain positions that are better than others. Center backs, CDMs, cams, and strikers seem to be the best. Think of anything that would give you a good either chem style off of position or off of nationality. Or if you want to look at Footbin at the solutions for, or honestly YouTube too. If you go to like Nepenthes' channel, he's a huge lib and sud grinder. If you look at how he did lib at the start of FIFA 21, you'll see the solutions of the teams that you needed. It was a lot of maximum silver players used in the first couple teams. A lot of center backs needed, a lot of strikers, a lot of cams. And their prices went insane. Why are you just storing the bronzes? Because I sell them later. I don't need to sell them right now. I'm going to wait till a lot of them go up in price. But then also, too, if I get a duplicate and I see it's up in price, we can sell the one we have in our club as well. This is the way I do it once League SBCs are out, too. I just store everything and then I search through my club for what would have value. What's up, guys? Nepenthes here. You're not good with trading? I'll link my trading playlist if you guys need some early on tips. What you can do with little coins or not that much experience trading. Yeah, if you look at us storing, this isn't us losing coins. It's us just choosing to wait to sell on until a better time. It's like realistically the duplicates. If this wasn't a duplicate, I could list this card right now for 200. But the only reason I'm doing it right now is because it's a duplicate. Best investments right now, lib cards for 150. I'd get one of each stored in your club. And if you want to go past that, and you want to go all out, I don't know how many coins you have, Ian. But most likely within the next couple of weeks, we're going to have that lib and sud SBC. Minimum 1 week. This week, I mean, we could be seeing it. Maximum first week in November. So if you're fine holding in that time period, you could make extreme money. Also main nations? Absolutely, yeah. Does it depend? Depend on what? Don't show me that Egypt flag, please. Was the only content today the daily SBC? Yes, I believe so. Is there a specific player filter for libs on web app? I have 50K. You can just search lib league, max bid 150, and go position by position if you wanted to. Tuesday, 8th of November. Was that when it came out last year, Cameron? You're saying? Yeah, it was the 7th or 8th. I can't remember which day. Does it depend on what the rating of the lib card is? Yes and no. Lib cards that are 65 plus rated, since they are rares, would be considered a silver at 65. So the minimum bid you could do it on is 250. If you do a bronze, the minimum bid you can do on is 150. So if you're trying to make the most per card or the most percent return, it would make sense to value bronze bidding rather than silver bidding. Do I just buy them all? We've just been bidding 150 on literally everything. And just holding it on our transfer targets list. If you don't know how to do unlimited transfer targets, in our trading playlist we have a video where we go over how you can get thousands upon thousands of cards and still open packs. What a game earlier between Liverpool and Man U. What was the final score? 5-0. Yikes. Oh my. How did Pogba get a red? What did he do? Yeah, I would say if you guys are unsure of how much you actually want to do with it, you can literally put one of each card in your club, and it'll be a really good investment. You'll probably 10 times your investment if you bid 150. But past that, it's up to you. He almost killed him. Sounds like I need to watch it later. I'd say it'd be this week. I'm hoping it's this week. My thought process is we're going to get the Halloween promo on Friday. We're going to get on Monday UCL marquee matchups. Thursday we'll get normal marquee matchups. So we need something Tuesday and Wednesday. I don't know what they'd fill that with. League SBCs seem to make sense. Who is the best player to invest in right now? Not a player, a league. Lib bronzes are the best thing to invest in right now, hands down. Any card that you bid 150 on, that's a center back, cam, striker, any of those main positions, will most likely be a minimum of 1,000 coins when it comes out. A lot of the center backs go to 2,000 plus, 3,000 plus. There are quite a few that go to 4,000 or 5,000. It gets literally insane out here. Have you seen how cheap silver center backs are? Yes. What's up, Slayer? Keita deserved it. You can't be boss in the game like that. Will lib investing work on Xbox? Any console that you're on, it's essentially bidding on the cards when they have no value right now because there's no SBC. And the second the League SBC is released, they're going to go up crazy in value. So yes, it would still be worth it. Anyone who's bidding on lib cards right now, though, you have to be fine holding on to them until the SBC comes out because they're going to have literally no value until then. Why lib bronzes? Because each card will go to 1,000 plus, most likely. And if I can bid 150 instead of 250 on a silver, it makes sense to get the most return on investment. Invest in De Gea. He had a man of the match performance. All right, bet. I'm going to, since I can't really bid anymore, I'm going to snipe a bunch of silver center backs throughout the week and store them in my club. So I'm going to be sniping a bunch for 200. So if you're doing silver center back bidding right now and prices are super low, I'll hopefully help raise the market a little bit for you guys. I'll go through and buy everything I can to at least bring them to 250. Transfer targets full, doing the same thing as you? Yep, that's why you got to look at my trading playlist. After you get to 50 cards, it's technically full. But if you look at my trading playlist, it shows you how you can do this unlimited. The video is titled How to Bid on Unlimited Cards Using the Transfer Targets. Any good bidding methods at the moment? If you're trying to make coins now, gold commons are going to be a super good thing to flip currently. Let's actually take a look at the silver market. Silver. If you are on a web app or companion app and you don't put in common for silvers, this is a really good way of picking up some sud cards as well for 200 buy now. You'll see that sud cards are typically the first thing to pop up. So if you don't already have these in your club, might be a good idea to try to pick some of those up. Looks like we already have those. Store my club. Store my club. You're finally unassigned? GG, buddy. Alright, we'll go through more later and get a lot of these. See if we can get any good deals towards the 59th minute. Ooh, there we go. Take that. Take any 70 plus rated. Italian. Yeah, dudes, this is an investor's market right now. If you guys were waiting for a time to get into silver commons, now would be your time to go in. A lot of 150 bids, I imagine you could win. A lot of top nations, too. Ooh. Good night, GC. Feels odd bidding on console? Yeah. It feels unnatural. Alright, we'll do more of that later. Look at that. 1.4K for that kit. That's a dub. Yo, if you guys are enjoying the stream today, feel free to smack the like button, dudes. We will be live for at least another 45 minutes. Grinding, opening bronze packs. Selling silvers for profit. Storing libs. It feels illegal. Well, see, that's the fun thing about once you start getting into the grind for League SBCs, is if you do a certain League SBC for a period of time, you get used to doing it. Then once you switch to a new one, it just feels like a brand new thing. And it feels kind of like a hidden treasure. Like, typically for me, libs have always been super expensive to do at the start, so I've always done sud first. But then when you switch to libs and you notice that they've dropped in price, you're like, oh, wow, I'm doing this on extreme discount. Bro, I want League SBCs to come out. Dude, the amount of silvers and the amount of bronzes and the amount of, like, untradeable cards we'll have in our club that will actually have value once League SBCs come out is going to be insane. What's up, Arthur? You made 20K today? Attaboy. GG, what's your goal you want to get to? Or what are some players you want to buy? Mumbo, why is the market so low? Everything is low for a lot of cards because they are spamming packs. People are spamming packs. They gave everyone who pre-ordered the game FIFA points for the most expensive version. So at the start, there's just a lot of more coins on the market. Pack weight has increased. So they've essentially made it super easy to pack 83s. 83s I wouldn't really consider boards anymore. They technically are. But the idea of a board essentially used to be, like, in my mind, something that had value. 83s just don't have value anymore. So I think we're going to see SBCs come out in the future where it's going to try to raise a lot of gold rares. But you can't even bid on gold rares for the most part with what they did with the quick sell price. They've made it essentially useless to, like, invest in gold rares. Like, gold commons you can still get away with. But gold rares, you bid 600 on a card, you can sell it for like 550 quick sell max maybe. And a lot of them won't even go for 650, 700 coins by now. Just because there's so many spammed down the market. Total of what I made because of you is 260K. Hey, let's get it. Putting 200k worth of libs and suds unassigned. JS, if you still want to open packs, bud, don't go unassigned. You can do transfer targets unlimited and still open packs if that's a big deal for you. If not, feel free to go unassigned. There's no problem with it, but I don't know if you want to balance with other stuff. Yeah, I'm looking at it this way. I'm looking at times 10 my profit on any card on average. Some will be more, some will be a little less. Some will be way more. Most will be way more. But if you have, 1,000 cards, you're looking at around 1 million coins for each 1,000. Every 100 cards you get is 100,000, so it's going to add up. Who started bidding on silver Cinemax on Xbox? Can you please stop? But yeah, pro tip when it comes to bronze packs too. If you guys treat bronze packs like you do the silver market and wait to sell when cards rise, bronze packs become infinitely more profitable too. So if you're sitting on a lot of coins like me, don't be afraid of taking a short-term coin loss in terms of your total by having things sit in your club. You would be surprised on how much added value it actually gives these packs. My PC account's all for profit now, not worried. All right, sweet. Sounds good, man. But yeah, dudes, what I'm hoping to do with these coins, we're not going to put it in like my team. We'll probably make my team a little bit better. But a lot of these coins that we're going to get from these investments, if they really do pay off and we look at like, let's say 5 mil plus, I'm going to try to use that to get more investments throughout the year to make more coins and then just kind of use a lot of it for packs. Open SBC packs, grind league SBCs. We're not just going to straight open packs from the market because I feel like a lot of those are wastes. But we will try to make as much content as possible with the money that we get. Endless content for the channel is the way I'm looking at it. Guys, I'm only going unassigned because I have no life and I'm bidding is all I'm doing. Yeah, you got to make sure if you're doing it for the right reasons. Dude, imagine. Wait, hold on. Now that we have the Indian League, imagine if they gave us an Indian League SBC and we got a Indian special card. Imagine building our Indian teams. I have my Mumbo FC. Wow, is this rare to get a bronze pack team of the week silver? Most weeks it was pretty simple to do with the amount of packs people are spamming. But I don't believe we have a silver team of the week this week, do we? I think it's all gold, so I don't think there's anyone you can pack in bronze packs. But I know last week we had 2 that you could pack in bronze packs, and both of them were base card common bronze, so they were really simple to get. Bro tip for bronze packs from a bronze player himself. Never mind. Backers is silver. Invest in Indians now. Put all your coins into them. Wait. Who was it? One of you guys in chat in here right now who was buying all the? Was it buying all the badges for one of the Indian clubs? I've made 85k today. I'm trying to buy a team with Pogba, Son, and Domblé. I can't wait till I have the coins. Attaboy. So sorry if you guys are bidding on Lib center backs 150. Hey, can we make a... Should we make a rule with the community during streams or something? I'll say this. You don't have to abide by this. But I would say, for center backs are going to be the most used card. Obviously, they're going to have the most value. If people bid 200 on the center back lib cards, sweet. But for like all the other positions, if people want to try as best as they can to only bid 150, it shouldn't be hard to do because most of the time you can bid 150 easily. But if you're doing it on stream, a lot of people are going to be doing this on stream. Prices are going to seem higher than they actually are. So they will go back down. So if you're someone bidding 200 on every card thinking you can't win them, it might be a thing only happening on stream. Because I know the second I end streams, Literally, no one's doing the lib center backs. And I can do like pages on pages of bidding. But every time I try right now, it's like impossible to pick them up. Yeah. Because, again, the cards hold no value right now. In my mind, it doesn't make sense to inflate their value short term to make it harder for us to actually win them now. If the value is kept low, 150 bids for the most part on every other card, it should work pretty simply. Follow that? Sweet. Your cards alone will affect the market so much. I'm just curious to see what we sell things on for when it comes out. Because depending on what's available, I might be low-key patient with what we sell. Or I'll just try to just sell everything for whatever price I can get it. I know there's going to be that instant hype. So I kind of want to sell into that hype. I think the Sud cards are going to have way less value than the Libs. The Lib SBC is typically more expensive to do than the Suds each year. So if you have 1,500 Lib cards only, and you're bidding 150 on Lib cards, I would say the average Lib will go to 1,000. So you'd be looking at around 1 million coins for 1,000 cards. On Tuesday, when will I be live? I will be live every day this week at the normal time. The time we started today. Because I work all day until it comes out. Or I work all day until I stream, I mean. So if something did drop during my workday, it wouldn't affect anything. I would just probably be selling on my lunch break or something. I would say, though, don't have your hopes set on Tuesday. Remember, do not assume it's just going to come out Tuesday and have full commitment in your heart that it's coming. Assume that it's not coming, but be excited if it does, right? Expect no content from EA, always. And if they deliver something that's half decent, enjoy it. Yeah, it depends what they do with the Sud and Lib SBCs. They could do completely a new format this year. Each year, they seem to tweak it a little bit. I think I liked last year's Lib and Sud the best because they made it kind of very easy to do. They limited the amount of, at least on the Sud side and Lib side, how many cards you needed for the top tier teams. And chemistry was super important, which made Argentina Silvers go for a lot of coins, which was nice. But then for the lower teams, they really valued that chem with all the players. So top nation, so Argentina, Sud and Libs became super crucial. If we don't get them on Tuesday, we'll most likely have something else. I don't see it being nothing, even though with EA, you should always assume it's going to be nothing. Because again, we have Team 2 out right now for the Road to the Knockout stage. During the week, they're going to tease the new promo they're going to do for Halloween, whether it's going to be a Rule Breakers or Scream or whatever they want to call it. That's going to be their focus for Friday. But on Monday, we're going to have UEFA marquee matchups. Thursday, we'll have normal marquee matchups. Then throughout the week, we need something else. We'll get a player SBC at some point. We'll get the team of the week on Wednesday. Like, it makes sense to have something on Tuesday because we'll probably have a repeatable SBC on Monday. That seems to be the new day they're doing it on. So maybe we get another player pick, 75-plus player pick. If that's the case, last week it was cams and strikers needed for the positions. I don't know if they're going to keep that same format or if they're going to change it up. But if you guys invest in those formations, it'd be a good shout. Player SBC, MLS Player of the Month. Yeah, we might be getting the MLS Player of the Month. If you see Dempsey drop to like under 20K again, feel free to pick him up. How much are the 600 Sud cards, do you think? Suds are all over the place, man. A lot of suds end up going for like 400 coins. They're the they're the cheaper version of League SBCs at the start. But some of them, depending on the position, like center backs, Argentina cards, center mids, silvers, a lot of those hold crazy value. So if you're doing sud investing, I would recommend one to do lib instead. But if you're going to invest in sud cards, look at center backs, but mainly try to get as many silvers as you can. Because the difference between silver suds and silver lib cards is sudamericanas count as commons, so you can bid 150 on silvers, versus libs, where they're rare, so you can only bid 250 on them. So essentially, the amount of profit you can get per card, it makes sense to do bronzes lib, because you can bid 150 instead of 250. And then for sud, you can bid 150 on both silvers and bronzes. So if you can win silvers, theoretically, they'd hold more value. Mondo, what's up, buddy? Lib players were on average 2K for main positions. Yeah. And a lot of them go to 2.5K, 3K. Then if you have a lot of certain players and they're using a lot of footbin solutions, congrats, you've won Ultimate Team. If I get 10 million, I'll try to get you pack content open throughout the year as well. Sweet. Sounds good, bud. Yeah. If anyone ever wants to help with pack content during promos and stuff, and you have like player picks or packs saved up you want to share play, we're all down for doing that throughout the year. I'm not sure, Mondo. I think I'll use the sud cards on the SBC and sell the libs. Yeah, that's typically what I do. Like bronze pack method most years, I sell the libs that I get, and I keep the sud and I grind the sud. And then any tradable libs I typically sell. Oh, it's raining right now. And even if I don't get 10 million, my team of the year packs, you can open some. Sweet. But like the thing is too, remember, whatever profit we do get from this, we're then going to get ready for Black Friday investing. So no matter how many coins we make now, it's just going to be an unlimited process of just constantly getting more and more of a card. And like what I'm kind of thinking, I don't know what your plan is, but what I might do is common golds. If we, let's say League SBCs come out, and bronze pack method, we're able to sell libs and suds and kind of grind it that way. We can do normal bidding as a trading tip. If we went crazy on gold commons for 300 to 350 and just flipped them for every repeatable SBC that came out for like 700 plus, we'd be doubling our coins super easily each time. And with bidding 300, 350, it'd be easier to use those coins rather than like 150 bids on maybe like rare bronzes and stuff. The return might not be as crazy as like obviously selling bronze rares for 1,000 plus, but I kind of want to try different ones out. I want 5 million from Lib. So realistically, if you get 5 million from Lib, how many cards would you need again? Would that be 5,000 cards bidded on? Minimum? If we're talking like 1,000 coins per card. Even though it's going to be way more than that. For the ones you're doing. Use the lowest estimate possible. Does it matter if you buy bronze or silver lib cards? Jonas, my question to you, buddy, is if silver and bronze prices are the same, theoretically, let's say they're the same. My question to you is, what would be the reason for you right now to bid on silver libs for 250 when you can easily win bronze libs for 150? That'd be kind of the way I would look at it. You're just limiting the amount of profit you can get per card. But if you want to bid on them, it's still going to be a good investment. It's going to go up no matter what. You're still going to make coins. The percentage return isn't going to be as good as bronzes. If your main goal is to make as many coins as possible, again, that'd be a reason to stick with lib and not sud as well. Because if you do sud, it's going to be limited profit. But if you're doing sud for packs and to do the SBC, sweet. Let's not forget we have a mini Black Friday every week with marquee matchups. True. Facts. Some cards I expect 2K. Using the lowest my mind should take me to 5 mil from 4,000 cards. Yeah. And honestly, I'm looking at the amount of cards we already bidded on. Like, I think I'm on over 1,500. On my way to a 2,000. If we don't get it this week... Oh, yeah, we're almost on 2,000. We're on 1,700. If we don't get the SBC this week, I could easily get probably 5,000 cards minimum. Because we did this in the past probably 24 hours, mainly. Maybe 30 hours. Imagine if we put all our coins into it, what that would get to. If you're doing a club stock, do bronze and silvers. If you're going balls to the walls, it's about percent. Yep, that's always been the case with any card. Percentage-wise, do whatever you think's going to make you the most, but like club stock, completely different. Get a little bit of everything. Like, the more coins I get, the more I care about the percentage return rather than the amount of coins returned per card. Especially if they're, like, really easy to pick up. I have, like, 3,000 bronzes and, like, 600 odd silvers. Yep, and I still think it'll be a good idea to, again, pick up the silvers and store them in your club. And even have some duplicate. But I think a majority of it should go to bronzes. Or at least that's my framework of what I think I'm going to do. You can choose to do however you want. The benefit of silvers right now is silvers hold value on a silver market. So if the silver market goes up, you can make coins on the cards temporarily, as well as long term. It won't be as much as long term when the SBC comes out, but like you could flip, as we did throughout the week, a lot of silver libs. Was it last week we did it? The lib silver bidding, and we were selling a lot for like 500 plus. Bid ban after 50K. Yep, you can't go crazy with it, man. You got to do it in groups. That's why we do bronze packs. We bid on like 25 to 50 cards. Do it as slow as possible, and then we switch. If you got bid banned on console, just go to web app. If you got bid on web app, bid banned on web app, just go to companion app. You can switch back and forth. But the more you do it, the better you'll get at like understanding when it's going to happen, or if your bid starts slowing down a little bit, if you notice like it's lagging or you get error messages, you can kind of predict when it's coming. My silvers are like the cards that went to 5K last year. Yeah. The silver ones that would be important, I would say. I'll change my mind on this. The silvers to invest in would be probably the highest rated ones or the Argentina ones. Or both put together. Because those are the ones that are going to be most commonly used on the higher rated teams. I still consider PC console when it comes to this concept, yeah. If you're bidding on PC still, because that's different than web app. That must be a weird concept, though, going from PC FIFA to PC web app. Yeah, it's in the trading playlist, Steven. I'll link it again. The video should be titled something along the lines of how to bid on unlimited cards. If you go to my channel too, we uploaded in like the first week of FIFA, I believe, when it came out. If you want accuracy, check Footbin on some 74 rated cards. Yep. You'll see there's quite a few cards that are either the same player or similar to last FIFA. If you look at those that went crazy up, doing your research will be your best friend with this. What is it? The SBC is not coming? Oh, the SBC is coming without a doubt. They wouldn't have Lib and Sud cards in the game if it wasn't going to have a League SBC. The question is, when does it come out, though? And again, if you're investing in the fodder, the when doesn't matter as much as if you're investing, because if you're investing right now, if it comes out this week, sweet, you can sell and make profit. If it doesn't, it just gives you more time to invest. I will delete my channel if there's not a sudden League SBC this year. That's how confident I am. You're investing in some fodder for the Team of the Week SBC? I have my club filled with fodder just in general, but I'm not really getting ready for it. I'm more getting ready for the Lib and Sud. Blade, what's up, buddy? How you doing today, man? Yo, quick shout out to the members. If you guys want to become a member on the channel, I'll link it in chat. It's also pinned at the top. It's essentially the same as a Twitch sub. You get badges in chat and emotes as well. So if that's something that you'd want to do, feel free to do so. Current members we got so far, we got Snarf, Red, and Focus. Thank you so much, buds. Shout out to you dudes. Yeah, we were 2 away from that goal of October. Let's get it. Did I watch the United game? No, but I saw the score. It did not look good. They're down horrendous. The cool thing with only having 750 coin bronze packs as well is I feel like Lib bronzes are going to have more value this year than they did last year. But also, too, if the only packs you're opening for bronze packs are the 750 ones, you'll also have a better chance at packing Lib cards compared to the 400 coin packs. So it's going to be a best of both worlds where you have less people overall doing bronze pack method, but if you are doing it, you're going to get Libs more often. You watch F1? No, I do not. Road to 10 mil, episode 7, more bidding. Unassigned? What a title. What's the investment for the day? Par went out yesterday, just returned now. We put in our trading playlist if you want to look at the video. But essentially the method today for investing would be, obviously Lib and Sud investing is normal. But if you don't want to do that, I would say gold commons. A lot of defenders, a lot of cams, strikers, all the positions that we've had in the past for solutions for a repeatable SBC to drop this week. For example, last week we had the 75 plus player pick repeatable. You needed 2 cams and 2 strikers, which caused the whole gold market to go to 700 minimum at times. But for cams and strikers, you could sell those at over 1,000 coins a pop for a lot of the players. So good investments to make. If you think it's going to be the same positions, invest in cams and strikers for 300 to 350 coins, common gold. You can flip duplicate short term for profit if everything's going for 400 plus. And then with center backs, left backs, goalkeepers, you can bet on those as normal if you want. That would be my recommendations. +2 with UEFA marquee matchups on Monday, and then normal marquee matchups on Thursday. It's always good to have common golds on the club. I'd kind of look at them just like silver commons. Always kind of have them, flip them when they're up, use them when you need them. Look at that, dudes. Imagine when League SBCs are out. How much this guy would go for? How much this guy would go for? Once we have all of them out. Why are you opening packs? We are opening bronze packs as an investment. So we're not selling anything on that's not a duplicate. We're just storing it all in the club and waiting for SBCs that will cause the bronze market to rise. That way we can sell all our bronze cards at a premium. Then for lib and sud bronzes that we pack, storing them and selling them when the league SBCs come out. And just overall having a club stock. It's just not a bad thing to be doing right now. I'm not losing coins. You might see my coin total go down, but I know I'm having profit in my club by storing these. Then if I wanted to check rare prices, I could just look at Flipbin, and if I see a certain like nations up, I could sell those. If I see a certain consumables up or a certain random banner, things like that, we can sell those too. It just gives us something to do while we're bidding on libs. For what SBC? Gold commons you're talking about, VMO? Gold common investing / bidding / trading for repeatable SBCs, which most likely we'll get one tomorrow. I'm assuming it's going to be another 75 plus player pick. But even if we don't get one, it would be for UEFA marquee matchups and for regular marquee matchups. If I invested all my coins plus selling contracts and investing, I'll get to 7,000 cards. Yeah, you'll have plenty of cards, bud. I'm curious to see if I can get to 10,000. Like, let's say, hypothetically, we don't get sudden lib until November 8th again. Let's say it comes out the same exact date or whatever that Tuesday would be. The 9th. Let's say it doesn't come out until the 9th of November. If we're getting at least 500 a day, that's going to be really good for us. This gets me to 10 million coins. I'm buying champagne. Well, my thing is, I kind of want to do this at the start of each FIFA now. Do silver center backs and bronze back method and bronze rares to get to like 2 million, 3 million coins. And then just go all out with sudden lib grinding from the start in different ways. Is it worth picking up bronze players for 200 coins from top leagues? Absolutely, buddy. The return on investment for those is going to be huge. I would say just be good holding them for a period. Like, you can obviously sell them at different times and they'd have different values, but if you're fine holding them until the league SBCs come out for the top leagues, you'll be in huge profit. You know what? Let's do it. Quality silver. Nation Argentina. 250 bid. Let's pick some up. I'll do center backs and then high rateds. Because I can't remember if we have them stocked in our club already or not. But it wouldn't be a bad idea just to have some. $70 pluses. CDMs. I have 300K. I need to turn over money for tomorrow. Can you recommend? Thomas, I'll link my trading plans, buddy. I would look at silver commons and gold commons. We made a video today on gold commons if you're looking to flip your coins. You could easily win a bunch of bids and flip each one for 100, 200 coins, depending on the position you use or the nation you use. Try to not get bid banned challenge. Impossible edition. Gone wrong. Unsexual police called. We could be set for FIFA from November. Yeah. I have 50K and I'm unassigned with 1,550 cards. What could I do to make more coins? Any method in my trading plans, buddy. Any of them. Silver commons, gold commons, bronze rares, bronze spec method, but you can't do bronze spec method when you're unlisted. How do you open bronze packs unassigned? You can't. That's the whole point. If you're unassigned, you can't open packs. You can preview packs, but you can't open them. We're not unassigned, though. We're unlimited transfer target, which is different. We have thousands of cards here in our transfer targets. Nothing's out in the open. And we have a video on our channel if you want to look it up on how you can do that. When do you believe 85 fodder will start going up? When the whole market has a reason to go up in general with fodder. So better SBCs, icon SBCs, things that people want to put their cards into. But it's going to be hard to counter that when the fodder is so easy to get. Like, people are packing 83 rateds like they're 82s now. 84s are super easy to pack as well. And even 85s seem super easy. So I'm not confident even in fodder when it comes to, like, the prices rising, just because I feel like things are getting packed so easy this year. The worst feeling will be feeling like I could have gone harder on marquee matchups investments, so I could have gotten more. The thing is, I'm confident I'm not going to run out of coins no matter how much I do this. Oh, don't want to get bid banned. We'll stop right there. So I'm not going to feel the I wish I did more in the sense of, like, needing more coins to do this. I'm going to get the I wish I did more with the time I started. Like, I crapped on you for, I think it was a week for starting already. I'm like, yeah, you can do that. It's going to be a great return, but I'd rather make content and stuff. Not realizing, like, oh, I could do bronze pack method. I could snipe on web app. There's still ways I can do what I normally would do. It just looks a little different. Yeah, I told on Discord to stop investing. What's the video called about unlimited transfer targets? I'll link the playlist, buddy. It's literally called it's like how to bid on unlimited cards. Should be from the first week. First 2 weeks of FIFA. Right here. How to bid on unlimited cards using the web app. FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Training Tips. We got a bunch of other videos too if you want to check those out. We got a web app trading tips video as well. Lots of good stuff in there. I picked up 50 Thiago Silvas for 3.5K each. I really just waiting for the guaranteed team of the week pack. How much do you think they're going to go up to, VMall? Off of those 50 Thiago Silvas, how much profit are you looking to make per card? Do you believe we'll get an RTTK pack? I wouldn't bank on it, but I would be happy if they did it. How do you know that there'll be a guaranteed Team of the Week pack? There was something leaked in the code with Team of the Week SBC. And they've done it every year in the past too, so. I just don't think that's a good use of my time though. I'd rather invest for lib. Imagine investing in anything over 300 coins. Because theoretically, you could pick up each week, like, if you had millions of coins, what is, let's see this. let's say hypothetically you bought like, you had 1,000,000 coins. You pick up for like 10,000 coins, a low rated inform. You get 100 of them. Let's say you sell those 100 for 2,000 coins, profit each. So you sell them for 12,000. You'd make 140,000 coins off that investment. You'd probably have to wait a decent bit for them to sell too. I would rather just do like 150 on bronzes that are going to go to 1,000 plus for the libs. Knowing that you can win almost unlimited of them and there's no competition. He's going for 4.2 at the moment. People are saying he'll go for at least 6K. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Like, that's going to be good profit too. Like, already you're sitting on decent profit. In just my opinion, the more coins you have, because here's the thing. I've been told with my coins, people are like, oh, you should put all your time into icon trading. There's pros and cons to icon trading with the amount of coins I have. One, it limits my audience in terms of who can actually do these methods. Two, I'm not as confident with it as I am with like smaller cards. But like there's some opportunities where it's just super hard to pass up investing in. And like lib for me is what I just can't rationalize passing up on. You still buying lib players? Yep, we're almost at 2,000. But like I've done inform investing, I've done rating investing. I'm just not a huge fan of it because typically when I hear about it or when I start doing it, other people are already doing it, so I don't get that much of a reward. Where are you storing all of them? In our transfer targets. We have 1,700 in our transfer targets currently. Imagine being under 4,000. Karen, give me a couple days, bro. Cameron, imagine not knowing how many cards you have bidded on. Imagine being unlisted instead of... Imagine being unassigned instead of unlimited transfer target. Imagine not being able to open bronze packs right now and just be storing unlimited coins in your club. Imagine. How do you know how many cards you have bidded on? It tells you. See where it says 100 plus, but then it says I've won 1,726. Why can you only get 50 on your transfer targets? You're limited to 50, but you can actually get way more if you use web app. You just have to use the web app method or companion app method. I'll link the trading playlist again. There's a video in there that explains the exact way to do it. It's very specific. Not everyone knows about it, so feel free to watch it and take advantage of the method. Gold libs? No, I'm doing bronze libs, bro. Why would I bid 600 on a lib card that will get to probably 1,000 coins max for gold when I can bid 150 on a lib card that will guaranteed get to at least 1,000? Way more profit. Way more profit. And the center backs will go to like 2.5K. Imagine having efficiency. Yeah, I know. When do you think the League SBC is released? We're hoping for Tuesday. Last chance it'd probably come out is November 9th. Tuesday, November 9th. So from this Tuesday to November 9th Tuesday would be the period it'd be released in. Yeah, I have one of each gold lib in my club as well, but I'm heavily invested in the bronzes. What about gold sud? Again, gold cards are going to be packed more than anything, so the chance that gold cards go up crazy high is not really likely. You'll have the random SBCs that make gold cards or gold commons go crazy in price in general. That you can always bank on that, but still nothing beats a 150 bid in my opinion. For myself, I can't rationalize wanting to invest heavily in other things other than like 150 bids. Just because if most things are going to get to the same price anyways, you might as well bid as least as possible. For the League SBC, yes. Best trading filter for Sunday is 20K. Christian, the newest video on our channel today, we went over gold common for you, buddy. If you want to take a look at it. Basically, I buy defenders, strikers, and cams, center mids, and CDMs are my main ones. So you just bid on every bronze lib? Not every bronze lib. I do specific positions. Because some have more value than others, but theoretically you could bid on all of them, yeah. Be right back? Yeah, no problem. That's a football manager kit. Let's go. Yeah, that's funny. It's crazy how we've opened up just an insane amount of bronze packs, and we've done so many lib and sud bidding in the past 24 hours, and we still haven't like gone down much more than 200K. Ba, 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 ba. Idea for you guys. Once League SBCs come out, and I'm not talking Sud and Lib. I guess it would apply to Sud and Lib, but once we have, like, let's say all the League SBCs out, do you guys think it would be a good idea holding on to silver packs and not opening silver packs until, like, a marquee matchups day or a day when silvers are just super high in general? Like, theoretically, you could store the cards you pack in your club, but if you have already a lot of each card in your club, would it be smart to just save your silver packs until they're the highest value possible? And maybe, like, the gold packs that will have, like, a lot of common gold players, instead of just randomly opening them, wait for the gold common market to go super high? Would that be, like, a really good idea of making more profit or, like, maximizing the amount you get from packs if we're going to be making a bunch of packs? Like, find the times when the gold market's high or the silver market's high. Or like here, again, with bronzes, we're kind of doing that now where we're storing our bronzes and we're waiting for the bronzes to rise. And then just sell that. I'll try to invest in 100K worth of lib bronzes tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, again, if you're wanting to open packs in the meantime, make sure you do unlimited transfer target. But if you go unassigned, you lose the ability to open packs. Well, that's what I'm saying, Cameron. If we have a stock club already, like if we're doing bronze upgrade packs where we're getting a lot of silver and tradables, if we already have open silver packs or have a lot of silvers just in our club, and we're getting a lot of duplicates, would it be smart to hold? Am I selling duplicates of what? Bronzes or libs or flashes? What's up, buddy? Why won't my bronze cards sell when I open bronze packs? Are you checking the buy now price? If it has a buy now price where it's selling, something over 200, it should sell if you're the lowest on the market. But if it's not going for 200 coins buy now within the hour, chances are you won't be able to sell it at this moment. Doesn't mean it can't go up in value over time, though. So, like, for me, what you're seeing me do right now, instead of sell everything on for profit currently, like I could sell each one of these players. I could try to sell the contracts, the jerseys, make profit on it. I'm just going to store it until it's more profitable later. And then I'll sell the duplicates now for whatever I can. If I take a little bit of a coin hit in terms of my coin total, I really don't care because I know I have the profit in my club. Plus, my transfer list isn't really full as of recently that we switched methods, so it's nice to fill up my transfer list with something other than silvers for once. I feel like yes and no. Use silvers in your club to do other league SBCs, but if you've done all you can, then hold. That's the thing. Because, like, if everything's out, theoretically, a lot of silver cards are going to have value. So if you're opening silver packs, it's going to be profitable throughout the week, and you won't just have to wait for marquee matchups. Boom. There we go. 5K, baby. GG. Easy money. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. What I might do, because I don't know. There's going to be a lot of, I think, throughout the league SBCs, there's going to be a lot of silver player packs, and there's going to be a lot of just silver jumbo packs and things in general. So for, like, a lot of silver contracts, it may be smart to store those in the club and just wait for them to go up in value, like for weekend league or something, when contracts go up or things like that. But for the players, it almost also depends on what, like, team of the weeks are out, what promos are out, because there could be silver cards that you pack that have a special card out. So this new filter is saying that I need to buy every gold common for 300 and sell for 400. Yes. So what I'm saying is, if you're wanting more explanation, I'm assuming you're talking about the video we posted today. I'm making an observation how last week on Monday we had 75 plus player picks. So I would assume we would get 75 plus player picks again. I'm making the observation that most cards that were common gold went to 700 plus coins last week when we had the repeatable player picks. So what I'm saying is, if you have coins right now, or you're trying to make coins right now and you are trying to make profit, you can short-term sell these for 400 coins minimum. A lot of them will go for more than 400 coins depending on the position. Like you see, the whole market's 400 right now. So any card that you pick up for 300 or 350, you automatically make profit on right now. But a lot of these could go to 700 plus once the repeatable's out. On top of that, the repeatable last week had cams that you needed and striker cards. A lot of the cams and strikers actually went to 1,000 plus coins. So theoretically, if you're making coins now and you're storing some of these in your club, what you might be able to sell on now for 400, 500 coins, tomorrow could become 1,000 coins. So if you want to take advantage of that, watch the trend. I would say kind of start trading with different positions. You can do this with like gold commons too, or center backs. So if you want a little more coins out of each card, a lot of center backs might have more value. It doesn't show that every card's doing that. But if we went to, like, let's say 350 bid, minimum buy now, it's like 1,000, 1,100. You look at some of the higher rated cards or ones that have good leagues, compare price. This one might be going for like 600 coins currently. And if you went on a bid for 400, that's 200 coins. Any good short-term investments? What I just said. Gold commons. Do you know roughly when the League SBCs are out? Yes. So we will either get them this Tuesday, the earliest, most likely, or all the way till November 9th. Reason being, we got Tuesday, November 8th last year, the Sud and Lib SBC. And I think it's going to come earlier this year because FIFA was delayed last year due to COVID. That's my rationale. What's the cheapest RTTK for Bernardo? I do not know. And marquee matchups normally mean silver supply? Yeah, true. And it also means silver value as well, so it's like a give and take. But like any specific card, yes, Miki, I'm telling you right now, gold commons, if you invest in them now and we get a repeatable SBC tomorrow, a lot of the gold commons that you're bidding on for 300 to 350 right now will go to 600 plus. So if you're looking for good investments, that would be one of the easiest investments you can make. And you're saying specific player, like, oh, what player can I pick up? I'm saying card type would be more beneficial. Use Andre from objectives. Do you like him? He doesn't look like that good of a card. But that's the thing too. If you guys don't have a lot of coins to begin with, investing in an individual player is typically not the best thing to do. the return profit that you'd get off of one player compared to like a card type, especially cheap card types, it seems a lot easier to go that route than an individual player. Because like an individual player, it's like, okay, what's the rationale for a card price going up? I don't know. If you're just hoping like a player gets an inform and it goes up 100 or 200 coins, that could be difficult. But if it's a repeatable SBC and you know that the market rises greatly for repeatable SBCs, it can be easy to rationalize a card doubling in price or a card type doubling in price. Use him in the Bernardo SBC because he's awful. Oh, you're saying do the objective and put him in. That makes sense. Okay. Watch me get bid banned. Is the thing you can store more players with the web app bannable? No, because you're doing nothing illegal. You can get bid banned, though, by going too quickly, but bid banned is not banned. It's just a temporary loss of access of being able to bid on whatever you're on. So if you're doing it on the web app, you might lose the ability to bid on the web app for a couple hours if you do it too quickly. So I typically do it in groups. You'll see me bid on like 10 to 25 cards. I'll go open some bronze packs and then do it again. Do you think Salah will get a second inform for the hat trick and assist? He might get a different special card. They might give him like a hero or something. I don't know. Same thing with Chilwell. Like, would Chilwell get another inform for having another goal? He scored 4 goals in 4 games. Like, what do you do with those kind of players who have already been playing well, already got informs, but are playing ridiculously well still? Any idea why I don't have access to the market on web app yet? Been playing every day for 3 weeks. To my understanding, there is a influx of people wanting to get access to it. So even though you meet the requirements, you're probably in some sort of queue, would be my guess. Yo, thank you for the sub, Ames. Appreciate it, bud. Yo, you guys have been going crazy with the subs lately. Thank you so much. The channel has grown. We hit 7.5K. The goal is going to be to hit 8K by the end of November. We're gonna go extremely hard with uploads and streams in the month of November. I'm still trying to figure out what we're going to do for Black Friday, because for Thanksgiving, which, to give you guys the date for you people who aren't American or don't celebrate these holidays, Thanksgiving is on November 25th. And Black Friday is the day after, so November 26th. I'm going to be with family, not home. I'm not going to have my streaming set up, but I'm going to see if I can bring my laptop and stream off my laptop. I'll have videos to go out in advance for those days no matter what. They'll kind of be like, hey, I'm not here right now, but these are the things that typically go up in value. Look at these sort of things, or check the market each hour. When a lot of packs are out, it can be easy to win things on bid. Look at consumables. Look at things that might drop crazy in price and no one's looking at. Then that might go up. And then I'll also have the streams, if I'm able to get on, where we will sell all our investments and do the SBCs live. You on the leaderboards for transfer profit? It's almost impossible to get on the transfer profit leaderboard unless you trade with icons. So, no, I'm nowhere near it. But for club value, I was, I think, 69, ironically, at my peak. We could get there again, theoretically, but that's not important right now. Do you know any good sniping filters to do in between your beds? Yes, we have a video on sniping filters from the other day if you want to take a look at it. I'll link you the playlist again. It's on the Eredivisie. I don't know how much they've dropped in price since then, though, so you might have to lower it a little bit, but there still should be value in the league. You on that YouTube grind? Yeah, we're going balls to the wall this year. The goal is to get 10,000 subs by the end of FIFA 22, and I think that's 100% possible at the rate we're going. Transfer Profit is full of people who buy FIFA points and trade with icons or high-rated cards, in my opinion, which there's nothing wrong with that. It's technically still transfer profit. If people want to maximize their transfer profit and maximize their coins by trading with icons, by all means do it. But it just, for me, it's an impossible metric for people who trade with smaller cards to hit. Therefore, I go for the leaderboards. Which video are you talking about? The one in the trading playlist that is literally on sniping filters from the other day. So if you just go to my channel, either click on that link to see the playlist or just click on my channel. It'll be sniping filters. It's like a image of me with an intervention from Modern Warfare 2 sniping. You think the 400 coin bronze packs will come when the League SBC drop? No, I think they removed them for a reason this year. I think they're trying to test a couple different factors. One, if it increases the usage / ability to sell 7.5k packs. I think that's one of them. And then I think they're also looking at potentially if it stops people from doing bronze pack method. Or like what it does with the bronze market. I just like to dominate friends list. Yeah, I like adding people to my friends list who trade grind because that's realistically something I can try to be at the top at. But then when it comes to club value, if I'm already storing every kind of card type in my club, it makes it really easy to be able to get top 100. Is the Libertadores investment 100% safe? Absolutely, bud. I mean, technically you can't be 100% with anything in life, but the only way it wouldn't be safe to bid 150 on lib cards that would automatically probably go to 1,000 coins plus would be if they never released a lib League SBC, which my question to you then would be, why would they have lib and sud card quality in the game if they didn't plan on releasing a League SBC for it? And if they've done it every year in the past that there's been lib and sud cards, why would they not put out the SBC? That would be like the only rationale I could give on why it wouldn't work. But even like with cards right now, you can technically make like 50 coins a card if you're selling at 200 by now, but realistically, you want to wait. When I get to like 7 to 10 mil, I'll probably be top 200. I'd be kind of curious to see if they added like a top 1,000, what that would actually get to. Because like I'm curious to see how big of a drop off it is after top 100. Do you think we'll get an inform player SBC next week? Like a inform guarantee, you're saying? I think it's in the code somewhere, so I would assume so. Or something along those lines. I'll be on the leaderboards because I'll get bronze, silver, gold team of the week. Not only do I think the lib's a safe investment, I literally think it's the easiest and best investment you could make this year by far. Like we didn't get, does anyone remember when we got to 10 million coins last year? Did we get to 10 million coins after team of the year? All I know is we're going to get to 10 million coins before team of the year this time. So it's going to be automatically better than last year. And I'm gonna do this method every year now. But I'm going to go even harder and harder each year. I think that's what she said. Otto, the earliest would probably be this week, Tuesday. The latest, November 9th, Tuesday. Somewhere in that range. I wish you could see where in the world you were, not just top 100. Also, like, local area. I would love to see, like, in my region, what I'd rank. Things like that. That'd be cool. Why is it only 5:20? It feels so much later than that. Dude, I took like a 2-hour nap this afternoon. It felt so good. That's why we were late to like upload a video. I just passed out after church. Where do I find the video of the web app trading thing? It's in the trading playlist, so I'm going to link it again in chat. If you look in the trading playlist, it's in there. It should be titled something along the lines of how to bid on unlimited cards on your transfer targets. How have you bid on all the lib cards when you can't bid on anyone once you get to 50? That's false. You can bid more than 50. It's just very specific ways you can do it. And again, I linked the playlist if you want to take a look at it. I would get every gold rare for 600 coins because future repeatable SBCs will have everything. Yep. The only thing is with quick sell value, it's less than that. So the only like counter to that would be if you have duplicates and they're not selling. Oh, I guess if you're bidding 600, most cards will go for 650 on the market. But if you're bidding like, let's say 650, it might be harder to get that. Yo, Vimo! The $10 dono. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate it, brother. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Sorry, that just caught me off guard. That caught me really off guard. Yeah, you have to do it on the web app or companion app. You can't do it on console if you're asking. If I have 10 million, I will get everything from Bronze Rares to Heroes. Yeah. My plan after we sell all the libs when it comes out is I'm going to restock on Bronze Rares, Silver Commons, Gold Commons. I'm going to just do that 24/7. Always have stuff in our club. That way I can like maximize getting the most profit out of each card. Week in, week out. I'm going to head to bed. All right, see you, V-Mall. Thank you, buddy. Dude, I'm literally so excited this year. Like, the amount of pure content we're going to make. Like, I don't think you guys realize. If you go back to my RTG from FIFA 21, we did nothing but make packs off the Sud grind, essentially, and other League SBCs for, like, the first couple months of the year. We did nothing up until Team of the Year besides make Team of the Year packs for our first donor. This year, we're actually going to be able to grind packs for each promo, trade for each promo, invest for each promo, buy cards for each promo, use cards for each promo. It's going to be such a better viewer experience, I feel like. Also, at 10 million, I could bid on thousands of silver contracts for 150 and sell for 300 to 350. See, the thing that scares me with that is I don't know if there's ever going to be a time where silver contracts will not sell for 200. So that is a form of investment. How much do they quick sell for? As long as it holds quick sell value, I might do that just because you can do unlimited in your club. That idea of consumables really gets me excited. But I never know which ones to do it with. Like fitness cards last year or squad fitnesses past years were great for that, I should say. But I'm not confident with many card types to do that with. How long do you get bid banned? If you do it too quickly on any console web app, it's typically a couple hours. But if you got bid banned on console, you can hop right on PC for the web app. You can hop to the companion app. When should I start saving packs for Team of the Year? That's completely up to you, man. If you're not a content creator, you can kind of do it whenever. I would say if there's a certain League SBC that you can grind really easily and you're happy with the packs in it, go for that. Otherwise, maybe it's a certain type of repeatable SBC if you really want to grind those and save those. I know people who do that. You honestly can do whatever. My thing that I'm going to do, my personal route, is I know how often they come out with the league-specific 25K packs during Team of the Year. So I think what I'm going to do, instead of making a bunch of Team of the Week packs or League SBC packs for specifically to open for Team of the Year, I'm going to make packs to open and make coins on throughout the year. Open them, grind them, maybe save some for some promos. But my main source of packs for Team of the Year will be using coins to craft 25K packs. That will be investing in the players that we need for that. So gold rares, league-specific players maybe. Go like unlimited transfer target space that way on investing in those. That way, if we make the packs, sweet, we can make as many packs as we want because we have all the players. But if we don't make the packs and we want to sell those cards on, we can essentially sell them on for profit and then make however many packs we want after that. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Can I store packs from SBC, for example, in my store? What do you mean by that? All right, like, I'll walk you through the store real quick. Maybe that will answer the question. Like, so, in past years, I don't know how it's going to work this year. Has anyone been, like, grinding a bunch of packs or kept packs up there? I don't know what the limit is. In past years, I believe it was... For my packs, was it, like, a max of, like, the first 25 to 30 you could see? Like, it showed only, like, 25 to 30. I don't know if they've changed it this year. But it shows you what packs are tradable and untradeable as well this year, which is cool. But I don't know. That's a good question. Because if we can see the different card types, or the different pack types, I mean, the only way I'm really going to notice that is once League SBCs come out, and we'll see how we can stack packs. Because, like, if I can make a bunch of bronze upgrades, silver upgrades, and those don't get in the way of, like, our League SBC packs, I might constantly be doing that as well. Which, another question I have for you dudes. So, who in here is familiar with the bronze pack method grind during League SBCs where you make bronze upgrades to silver upgrades? That whole process. Who's all familiar with that? Why is one to watch Alaba so much? I have no idea. I'm putting players in there right now so I can't open packs. Oh, wait. Are you saying you're unassigned, therefore you can't open packs right now? But are you asking if you can still make packs while unassigned? If that's your question, yes, you can make packs while unassigned, but you can't open them when you're unassigned. The process takes long, you know, but you know it? Yes, okay, so here's my question. In past years, it was beneficial for us to do the bronze pack method, do bronze upgrade, silver upgrade, League SBCs, because we were first stoner, and that was a really good way of, like, getting club value in a bunch of different ways. Karen, I'll read your question in a second, or your comment in a second. My question this year is, would it be more beneficial to, if we get duplicate bronzes, and they don't have value, just to quick sell them, or use our bronzes in our club if we don't have a full transfer list to try to sell them for 200 if they don't have value? And constantly do that over and over instead of doing bronze upgrades, because bronze upgrades would just give us untradeable silver players. If we're already doing a set League SBC, like let's say we do the Sud grind, or we do a smaller, like let's say championship or MLS SBC, where we're already bidding 150 to 200 coins on MLS Commons and doing the SBC easily, I really have no reason to do needing untradeable silvers, right? I really don't need them. And I'll be getting a lot of untradeable silvers through silver packs from SBCs in general, that if we wanted to make silver upgrades from that to get gold common players, we could. Why don't we just skip that step altogether and try to maximize the profit that we make from bronze players? Because, like, think of it like this. Imagine every center back that we got rid of at one point from, like, let's say crappier leagues. Like, let's say the Indian League doesn't get a league SBC. So we do the rinse and repeat bronze upgrade packs. Let's say we rinse 20 plus center backs from that league, right? But let's say a week from now we get an SBC where every single bronze center back is going for like 500 coins minimum, just because people are using bronze cards in the solutions, or like there's no minimum rating. There might be a lot of profit in those areas that we weren't able to benefit from earlier on, because it was more beneficial for us to get a first owner team. But now that we can keep it tradable, I might want to try to maximize that as much as possible. Plus, too, like TTV Timmerman said, the process is long. I don't think I want to do that process this year. I think I would rather, with the coins we have, put our coins towards making more League SBC packs and more time towards that, rather than like doing the time to make all the upgrades, going through that. There might be times where we still do it, but I don't think it's going to be as beneficial this year. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. The 58K is so many libs, 500K potentially. Yeah, Cameron, sell the card then, bud. Sell the card, absolutely. If you think you're going to run out of coins, sell the card. I'm doing good, Steven. How are you doing, buddy? I'll probably store all in club and sell dupes. Yeah. Because, like, even this, England 3rd Division, right? England 3rd Division. Right now, without a League SBC out, or really any reason for him to be 2 up, we can sell him for 300. So I'm just trying to think of the hundreds of thousands of coins potentially we're missing out on by doing that. By making them untradeable or rinsing them when we don't need to. But that's true with all defenders. That's true with all nations. And even quick sell value. Let's say you're getting thousands of cards throughout the year, right? We're not going to say we have thousands in our club at one time, because even though that might be true at times, I'm just saying the thousands of cards that we'd rinse per year. What's the quick sell value of a single bronze? Does anyone know? I guess we can open a pack and look. Let's do the math on this real quick. Because we open a lot of bronze packs throughout the year. What's the playlist from the vid from storing on the web app? It's the trading playlist. So you just put in chat, ! trading. I'll put it right now and it should pop up. So 18 coins minimum. Or I think it gets down to like maybe 12 or something at the lowest. But like, let's use 15 as the normal, right? Because you'll have some that are lower, but on average, you'll be like over 15. Let's do on the low end 15 coins, right? For us to make 1 million coins off of this, divided by 15, we would need to quick sell 666,666 players, right? Let's say on average, in a bronze pack, we get 4 players per pack. That is 16,666 packs that we would need to open, right? Throughout the year of bronze packs in order to get that 1 million coin quick sell value. Again, that's not all going to be showing at a single time, or we're going to sell at one time or quick sell at a time. I'm just saying throughout the year, realistically, that's 1 million coins. You break that up with a 12-month period. We'll say 11 since it's already been about a month. That's about 1,515 packs, or 1,515 packs open throughout the year, right? Per month. Per month, I mean, not per year. So 1,515 per month. If you divide that by day, let's say there's an average of 30 days per month. That's essentially 50 bronze packs a day, which we easily get done 50 bronze packs in less than an hour. So realistically, and we're not even counting the quick sell value of this stuff. Look at all the quick sell value of this that is just sitting in our club that we quick sell now, but if we don't have a duplicate, is just sitting in there. Is the vid called How to Bid on Unlimited Cards Using the Web App? Yes, you would be correct. Thanks for the advice the other day, buddy. You helped me get FIFA 22 companion app back. Hey, no problem, man. I mean, would the silver pack method be all right then when they release, because contracts sell for 350? So we had this talk the other day. Anytime the silver market's high, most of the packs you can get back your coins just by selling the players and maybe some of the badges and stuff. But if you store the contracts and sell them throughout the week, that is going to be just crazy profit you're chilling in your club with that you might not count initially. I think the other day we made like 50 to 100K on all these silver manager contracts and the silver player contracts that we had from our club that when we did the silver player method or silver pack method the other week that we didn't sell that stuff on, we made profit on it now. So that 100% will be true. Cameron was saying that too with bidding. If we bid on 150 contracts for silver players, you realistically could probably flip those throughout the week for 300 plus, double your coins. The question I have though, is there ever going to be a time where they're not selling for 200? Because if so, I don't want to put all my coins there. But that wouldn't be a bad idea to try to bid 150 on them. Because that'd be a good place to store value and just sell when they're up. More lib bidding, boys? Yep. We need like a clock to remind us to lib bid. We need to like wake up early, do some bidding, get out, do some bidding, come back in, do some bidding. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Over and over and over. I'm just trying to not get bid banned, so I'm taking a little slower right now. What contract should I flip? I think silver player contracts might be the best one to flip. I'm not sure though. I'm not too much into contracts, so I don't know what like prices go throughout the week. I just kind of check in the moment and sell. Your life is bidding? Facts. But like we've now done this for probably the past 35 hours. Not every hour, but like we started a little over 24 hours ago. We already have almost 2,000 cards bidded on. We've been spamming bronze packs, storing everything that we get in the club and selling duplicates. And we've only gone down 250K. Mother. Looks like we're done for now with bidding. I'll do a lot more office stream when you guys go to bed. It's easier for me to do it on my phone than it is the web app. Normal or rare? That's a good question. I don't know. Can you bid 150 on rare contracts? I don't care about bid band because I have 3 places to bid. You only have 2. Hey, don't rub it in my face, bro. I can open packs. What's a good sniping filter? I'll link it. If you look at my trading playlist, we had an Eredivisie one from the other day. Prices probably went down a little bit, but it's still good to snipe. Lib's making 1.5K a card and takes a millisecond. How long does it take to make 1.5K with BPM? You know what? You're not wrong. Again, I'm telling you, I will go crazy on bidding on console the second we realize if we have a Halloween promo or not. Again, I care about coins, but in my head, I care about making content for the stream too. So I would rather in the next week or two, depending on how long it takes to get League SBCs, make the most of this in terms of being able to make packs, open them, and take maybe a couple million coin hit. Not in terms of like I'm losing that coins, but I'm technically losing out on the potential profit. But we'll see, man. Would I bid on that? If you're talking about contracts, I guess I would look to see what's easiest to bid on. If it's easy to bid on the rares and win the rares, I'd go rare route. But if it's easy to bid on the commons and sell the commons, I'd go to the common route. Look at that. Sunderland jerseys, baby. 200 coins. What if I do the method for unlimited bidding and I want to bid on gold cards for my club or something? Can I still see the card from my transfer target after I bought it? So if you're going to do the unlimited transfer target, I always recommend you do a single card type. The reason being, you don't have control over which cards you can see. They will get lost and you won't be able to see different card types. So if you've done like, let's say a couple hundred libs, now you're trying to bid on gold commons, it will almost be impossible for you to find the gold commons. So make sure you stick to a card type. If your goal is to invest in cards or just have gold cards in your club, I would see if you can try to snipe some for 400 and still do it that way. Because again, realistically, if you're sniping golds for 400 and you're selling throughout the week for 600, 700 due to a repeatable SBC that we might be getting tomorrow, that's still going to be good profit. The way I look at it is with silver commons, we used to bid 150 to 200 on silver commons. I can snipe silvers off the market for 200 now, so I can still do that method. And what it does is it raises the market, because any silver I snipe for 200, it increases the buy now to at least 250. Think about how much content you can make with the profits you're missing. Not really. I disagree, Cameron. I would argue last year, with the amount of coins we had, was unlimited content, and we still had 2 million coins left over. So, realistically, we're not really missing out on any content. And the biggest problem when it comes to content is time. The amount of content I made last year, it was literally time to open the packs on stream, time to make them. All of it was time. Coins was never an issue. So, whether I have 5 million liquid at the end of this, 10 million liquid, 15 million, really doesn't matter. Again, probably in a week, I'll be changing my mindset and being like, you know what? I was an idiot for doing that. But that's where I'm at currently. Life is about balance, man. You balance the two of them. I'm just thinking about all the bronze cards that are going to have value throughout the year, Cameron, that you're missing out on, dude. That's tough. When you're done selling the libs and I'm selling a couple bronze commons during Black Friday or just random SBCs throughout the weeks and I'm making coins on them, it's tough, dude. You just didn't grind packs enough? I will admit, this next year, I'm going to try to change the way I do League SBCs. I'm going to see, instead of doing like a wide variety of them, I'm going to stick to like one or two. And I'm going to see if there's a way I can like maximize doing them. I'm talking like go crazy on it. Like absolutely balls to the wall. Not even care if we make all our profit back or if we're in profit. Because the way we did it last year, we were essentially making profit at every step. We'd mass bid on the cards. Like, let's say it was the MLS. We'd mass bid on MLSs. We'd sell duplicates. We'd bronze pack. We'd do upgrade packs. And then when we had enough to do it, we'd buy whatever remaining players were left. We'd open the packs, make profit, yada, yada. Did that over and over. Imagine if we just spammed a League SBC, sold everything that was outside of the League SBC on, used those coins to just buy players for packs, and just kept doing that over and over and over. The only thing stopping me from doing that in my head is if a card has like a 300 buy now, but I can pick it up for bid for 150. I would sit there and waste precious time trying to win these on bid for 150 rather than just buy the card for 300 buy now. It's like a moral framework thing I had set up. I couldn't justify buy now on a card that I could potentially win on bid, even if it saved me time. And once I get out of that mindset, I feel like I can make way more packs. But Cameron, by your logic, bro, if you're going to have all these packs you can make and all this content you can make, and you say you're going to share it with us, man, I honestly think we're hitting best of both worlds. I give content kind of in the meantime, balance of the two. The profit you make could be infinite packs we could open up for each promo or something. You never know. No, I know you're joking. Hey, you're joking, but not joking. We both grind, just in different ways. Don't worry, my 10 million will get me every bronze rare for 150 instead of 750. But yeah, no, for all of you watching, I don't know how hard you guys grind FIFA, but my advice to you would be don't just copy and paste what other people are grinding. Find something that you generally enjoy doing and stick to that. There's certain league SBCs I don't like doing. Like all the Prems and Bundesligas, all the like big league SBCs, I hate doing them. I can't stand it. I stick to the smaller ones for the most part. But if you're someone who's doing like a certain investment, a certain bidding, and you're getting sick of it, find something you like. If you like spamming bronze packs, spam bronze packs. If you like doing gold pack method, you're saying they're opening 7.5k gold packs, and then you're hoping to break even or sell things when they go up in value, feel free to do that. Like whatever makes you want to play the game for the most of the year. Dude, every good joke, no, not every joke is based on truth. Every good joke is based on truth. How many bids can you do without getting bid banned? It depends on the speed and the amount. Typically, if you're going like a bid every couple seconds, so like you can typically do up to 25, I find. 10 to 25 is typically a good range. Then I open like a bronze pack or two and then go back to it. The more you can switch between things. So like if I were Cameron, instead of like doing a method all the way to get banned on a certain console and then go to the other one, I would kind of rotate back and forth. So I do maybe like up to 50 bids on console. Then after I do 50 bids on console, I would go to the web app. Then I'd go to companion app and I'd kind of go back and forth that way. Dude, that's life. It's fun when you have a goal. Like when I was club stocking, it kind of got boring. But when we got top 100 for club stocking, it made me want to club stock even more. Not our fault that we can open packs while he can't. True, Steven. I feel that, bro. Yeah, Cameron, check your daily 7.5k pack and hope there's not a Pele in there. Realistically, Cameron, if you did a daily 7.5k preview pack and it gave you an icon worth 3 million coins, would you quick sell all your investments to get the icon worth 3 million? Or would you hope that with your investments, you would make more in return off the investments than you would from the icon? Don't forget, it's harder to get bid banned on console because the bots are less frequent. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to take advantage of that once we get past the Halloween promo, if we still don't have the League SBCs. But every ounce of me, Cameron, I hope you realize this, every ounce of me wants nothing more than to be bidding right now on console. Like, I want to be doing what you're doing, because the ego side of me knows without a doubt I'd do it better than you. I'd be like, this mother, the second you go to bed, I'm going to be grinding. I'm going to be on this for hours. Going hard. What you can only bid on the web app if you have a full transfer list, right? Transfer targets, yes. Transfer targets, you can only bid on web app and companion app are the two. You cannot bid on console if you have a full transfer target. But no, so Cameron, we should take notes throughout the year, bro. So we know silver center backs early on, huge appeal. Bronze rares early on, huge appeal. We now know libs early on, huge appeal in terms of flipping. After this, we'll have a Black Friday appeal, huge. We'll have common gold flipping, double your coins on those during repeatables, huge. I'm curious what the next step after that would be. What would be the next thing to essentially go all out on if people were? Because, like, in my mind, I don't need to after that. Once we kind of have the coins from Libs, I'm set to do League SBCs for the rest of the year. And my kind of head goes away from all, like, just trading in general to just making packs in general. Is there a possibility that the Libertadores League SBC won't come in November? There's always a possibility. My question would be, if they didn't bring out League SBCs until December, why would they do that? In my mind, it would just kill their game quicker. But then again, they might be trying new things out this year. Just like they took away 400 coin bronze packs and 5K packs. They might be taking away, like, let's say hypothetically, they try to take away League SBCs or wait to bring them out and see what would happen. I will say this, though. It's for their best interest to bring out League SBCs, though, because League SBCs keep people playing the game. They're on the game. They might not be in an actual, like, FIFA game playing against someone, but it keeps them with the app open, and that's what EA cares about more than anything. The longer you're in the app, the more they can market to you. Like, I might not be buying FIFA points. I might be grinding and doing everything but buying FIFA points. But you know for sure I'm going to be buying the next FIFA in the most expensive version, because I'm going to grind it every year. I thought they released one league every week until January. Nope. You typically get, last year at least, and previous years, you typically get Sud and Lib together closely after you get the Champions League. Then you start getting like one of the bigger ones like the Prem. You get like an MLS or a Championship. And then they slowly start to sprinkle in the other ones. Last year, they removed League SBCs, so they had a time period to them, and then they'd essentially bring it back with better rewards. So realistically, we're going to have that happen again. You'll get League SBCs in groups, they'll remove them in groups, and then bring them back in groups. Which, again, I think if there was an investment tip to do after Black Friday, Cameron, that might be the one. The second League SBCs go away, you redo the whole Lib and Sud grinder, you redo the whole League SBC grind again from the standpoint of you wait to see what prices drop to. I remember that Libs got super low again when they took away the Lib SBC. People were still bidding on them because they knew it was going to come back, but it was able to make people insane profits still. The question was, is it worth bidding on it though and waiting a couple weeks for it to come back, or how long it takes, if you could be making League SBCs in the meantime or making packs in the meantime? That was kind of like the thought process. Yeah, marquee matchups is huge too. When I get 10 million, it's fun time, trade to break even. See, I'm that way too, because when it comes to players, I don't want to buy like the Pelés and the Maradonas and stuff like that. The Cruyffs. I like using all the special cards leading up to that. I don't like having like the best team in the game until later in the game anyways. Because like realistically, any cards that you buy now that are going to be super expensive are going to be way cheaper towards the end of the year. You know the SBCs they brought out at the end of FIFA. You literally had everyone having a 95 rated player in every position. Icon in every position. Team of the year in every position. Like if your goal is to have those players and play with them, you can get that in the last couple months of FIFA. I want to pack the Pele and Maradona. I want to pack them, or if they come out with the SBC, I'll do the SBCs. Like, if it's a card that I realistically want to get in my team for the rest of the year, we'll do the SBC for it. But even a lot of icons, I don't even care about doing the SBC, because most of the time it doesn't even fit my team by then. All right, one sec. I got to reload the YouTube app. I might miss a couple comments. But yo, if you guys are enjoying the stream, feel free to smack the like button, dudes. Let's see if we can get to 20 likes. I had a 23-man squad of prime icons. If you go back to my FIFA 20 videos, we have some FIFA 20 videos on the channel. The team we had was insane. I wasn't that good of a player. Went to Eat, but now I'm back. Hopefully not still bid banned on web app. You might be. But if you go to companion app, you should be good, or console, you should be good. So going back and forth. Or I guess if you're doing transfer target, you can't do console. I feel like doing the bidding on PC compared to the web app off of like Chrome on your phone, I feel like even that's different because I feel like they're just so cautious with bots on PCs in general that they're more likely to flag you. I'm curious if we took this super, super slow. Like watch what I'm doing. If I do a bid, then wait literally like 20 seconds. Do a bid, wait 20 seconds. Or honestly, you do like a bid, you change filter, you go to the next thing, you keep doing this over and over. We might be able to get unlimited bids this way. Because I don't know what the criteria is they look for in terms of like giving you the notice. You know a way to get unbanned from bidding? Flashes, if you're trolling, I expect it to be a troll, but if you're serious, let us know. And even if they don't bring back League SBCs, it'll only take 2 or 3 weeks to get coins back. Yeah. He's not trolling? How do you do it? But you can get your account flagged. For actual bans later. Wait, I'm not. What is it? I'm now just interested. I'm not probably gonna do it, but imagine Reed thinking changing filters is efficient. Listen, Mister. I can bid on unlimited cards on my PlayStation. You make your coins. I make my coins. All right. Again, you beating me is a pro in my book because the more coins you make above me, the more content you can help me make. So keep talking that trash, man. I hope you keep grinding. You are going to get me so many views. You're going to be so beneficial. You're going to be a huge asset to the elite army. Just how GC kind of has a market on the scuffed pack openings. You're going to be a dude who's like, you're going to have like 500 million coins liquid. And you're going to be like, hey, Mumbo, every single day, do you want to open like 500k packs or like open all the content that is on the game? I'm like, you sure, bro? I'll just make it 100 times faster. Until you run out of coins, that is. Yeah, I said it. Enjoy running out of coins. How many coins do you have left, bro? Back Ronaldo 3 times on back. So this seems to be working. I don't know if you guys want to try this. This, while watching Netflix, seems like it could be a really good thing. Obviously, you could only do this on the PC version of the web app. Every time you'd back out of the companion app, it's going to have you re-put in the filter, so might be the most beneficial this way. About how long in between beds? I kind of do a couple seconds at least. The more you do it, the more you get an understanding of like what will flag the system. Mumbai, realistically, if I don't care about opening packs, is it better for me to do unlimited bids or go unassigned? Unassigned, 100%. Unassigned, yeah. I would copy Cameron. I'll do exactly what he's doing. I will quick sell bronze rares. Homie's down bad. Yeah, if you guys are fine holding cards for like a week or two, or to the latest probably November 9th, and you want to like not open packs and you want to like put as many coins into this as possible, and you think your biggest problem is like you're not going to have enough time, like you're not going to run out of coins, but you just don't have enough time to bid, absolutely use your console as much as you can and go unassigned. Do you still use the tip about how I gave you opening bronze packs faster on the web app? Yes. I don't use it currently, but when League SBCs come out, I'll be using it. Oh, let me guess. Is there like a bot that does the bidding for you or something? At a certain speed, and you can just set it to keep doing it over and over or something? What's the benefit of doing unassigned unlimited right now? That you can still open packs. If you're someone who likes opening packs, like me, you can open packs. Let's say you went unassigned instead of an unlimited transfer target, and you did a preview pack 7.5K and you had an icon behind there. You'd be able to open the preview pack, but to be able to buy the pack and open it and get that icon, you'd have to have nothing in the way of that pack. So you'd have to get rid of literally thousands of libs in order to open it. So I'm personally keeping that open. But if you're not opening preview packs or you really don't care if something's behind there, there's really no negative side. How much time do I wait after a bid on like 25 cards? Michi, if you're watching how I do it, instead of bidding in groups, I'm now kind of just doing like 2 per position that I want to bid on. And it seems like we're getting a lot of bids in without the message coming up. So realistically, I could just do this nonstop until I get to 50, and then it'll tell me I've maxed out. Then I refresh and do it again. So you get unsoft banned. All you need to do is open 3 tabs of web app, open Task Manager, and force close Google Chrome. When you launch Chrome again, it will ask you to restore pages. One of them will give you an error. That's when you reload and exit the other 2 tabs. How could that get you banned, though? How is that a bannable thing? Again, there's workarounds like this where you wouldn't necessarily need to get bid banned if you just do a couple cards per position. Again, realistically, this is where it comes to what we're talking about. Last message. The only problem is I couldn't make any other coins unassigned, could I? No, you wouldn't be able to make any other coins unassigned. if you do unlimited transfer targets, you can still snipe on web app and companion app, so you can make coins that way. But you'd be limited to essentially not being able to make any more coins. Yeah, obviously do it at your own expense. My thing is, no matter what you're doing, have like a goal for it. So like for me, it's like 10 million coins. If I can get to 10 million coins throughout the year and use that for content throughout the year, I'm set. I don't need anything more than that. If you're trying to reach the goal super quickly and do unrealistic things or take shortcuts to get there, the chance that you get banned or the chance that like EA will flag your account is going to be obviously a lot higher. So always be careful with those things. Even like the things we're doing now. Technically, we're doing nothing wrong, but like theoretically, there's faster ways we could probably be making coins. I just don't want to take shortcuts. I'd rather miss out on profit or miss out on doing a certain thing if it meant like keeping my account safe. For example, the people who would leave their games when there's the glitch where you could get the no loss when you'd leave, all those people got their accounts banned for a week and they couldn't play FIFA. To me, that wouldn't be worth it, even for better rewards. Hi, bro. Thanks. Made over $1 million on silver players bidding, but it's dead now. Any filters for flipping? Yes, Mer. Common gold cards. We have a new video today. I'll link the trading playlist as well. Think about this. If you run out of coins, every player in your club is 10 times the value. Exactly. Yeah. That's a good point. I'm actually surprised the message hasn't come up, which makes me think there are bots that bid on every card on a page or something. And by making it a new page, I think that might fix it. I don't want to mess with the speed and stuff. I kind of like doing the speed. But, dude, doing this during Netflix, I think realistically I could get all the cards I needed. Would you use the console to bid if I started like right now and I wanted to invest in libs? The question I would have for you guys is this is the honest thing. Depending on how much you're going to do this, you got to look at how much profit you're going to get. If you're sitting on 50K coins and your goal is to times 10 that, right? Let's say you get to 500,000 coins by doing this. But let's say the SBC doesn't come out in 2 weeks. And let's say you're sitting unassigned instead of transfer targets unlimited. Let's say you're sitting unassigned for 2 weeks because you quickly use that 50,000 to bid on the cards. You're going to have no coins and you're going to be waiting to sell them. If that's worth it to you, go for it. The reason I'm doing it this way is I have over 1 million coins, so I can do this an unlimited amount. I can bronze pack method an unlimited amount. I can play games. I can open packs. I can do everything. If you kind of limit yourself to running out of coins and kind of being stuck, make sure you have something to do in that meantime, right? I don't want you guys doing this and then having nothing to do for the next week and a half. Make sure you still have like options open. And my voice just cracked. Bots work like that? Okay, that would make sense then. If they bid on everything on a page. But yeah, they're always so... It sucks at how many bots there are on the web app. Because the web app is the easiest thing to trade on. But it makes it the hardest when EA literally won't let you mass bid. Oh, by the way, public service announcement. I do not condone any sniping bot trading in chat. So if you guys are someone who uses bots, I don't care if you want to take the risk. I'm not going to do it myself, and I don't want to promote it to the community. So if you guys want to talk about that stuff, I would say put it elsewhere. Keep it out of my chat. I'll let you guys know that right now. It's not like I'm mad at you guys or anything, but we'll have that like moving forward because, one, I don't want to see you guys get in trouble. But two, I don't want like information getting spread to where it gets to someone where they don't know it's bannable and then they end up getting banned doing it, not knowing that they did anything wrong, because that's how information spreads. So keep that stuff out of here. We have the Discord channel. If you want to message each other privately in Discord, feel free to do that. But I would ask the same thing in the Discord channel. Don't post in the public Discord channels these sort of things when it comes to bots. Again, if you want to take that risk and do a bot in your own free time, I'm not stopping you. It's on EA whether or not they catch you. But I'm not going to sit here and sympathize if you get banned because of it. That's just my 2 cents. I've had plenty of people in the community get banned in different ways, and like they would brag about doing certain things, and then they get banned, and they, bro, it's so unfair. It's like, hey, it's up to you. Can I still get the team of the week player picks from champs if my store is full of unassigned players? It's a pack, so you'd get the pack, but if you're unassigned, you won't be able to open the pack. So the question is, if you get the pack, is the pack specifically say this pack is for team of the week players within this team of the week, or does it say team of the week players in general? Because if that's the case, you may be able to save the team of the week pack for different team of the weeks. But either way, you'd be good. Let's say theoretically it's only tied to that individual team of the week. You could open it whenever, you'd still get those cards. If anything, they'd have more value then. But if it's whatever team of the week, you could just hold them until whatever team of the week you want to open them for. You mean the red player picks? Your red player picks would get lost. That's another thing. If you guys are playing for red player picks, you would not be able to either open. So if you have thousands of cards, you might not be able to open the red player picks. And if you are, they might get lost in your club. You might not be able to store them right away. So I'd be careful with doing that too. It might have changed from past years, but typically with player picks, they show up at the front of the list. But I don't know how that works if you have thousands of cards. What, sleep? Yeah, I don't know what sleep is, dude. Yeah, good call, Spiel. What's up, Stez? How you doing today, bud? You can keep the team league back for next week, by the way. I was watching someone on Twitch who got banned for coin selling because he was trading with PIMs. Why is Silver Center back crash? I'm not sure why it's crashed. Maybe because I'm not constantly doing it anymore. But for people doing Silver Center back, I'll go through and buy a bunch of center backs for 200 since I can't bid on them anymore. So the price should rise, but there's really nothing out right now that is causing them to go up. The daily SBC today wasn't really helpful, so that would be the reason why it's not up in price or why it's super low. I'm going to push my luck. I'm going to try group of threes now instead of groups of two. Dude, doing this while watching Netflix tonight is going to be the most goated thing in the world. I'm kind of curious to see how many cards I could have bidded on by the end of the night if we don't get bid banned. I'm going to go work out, though, so in a little bit. Just got into trading and used your silver goalkeeper method and made 100K of it. Took a long time, but it was chill. Thanks. Yep. And I think a lot of people got misconstrued by what I was aiming at with the method. If you guys are selling goalkeepers, obviously when we were saying the 500 price, that was the lazy list. The compare price lowest buy now would make them sell quicker. But the reason why I put out that video and why I kind of wanted to promote it is, one, goalkeepers for 150 that are 70 plus rated are super good investments for marquee matchups. So having them in your club will make you a crazy amount of coins throughout the week. But on top of that, if you're someone who likes playing games and doesn't want to sit there and constantly have to list cards, being able to win goalkeepers for 150, 200 on bid and easily list them for 500 coin buy nows is one of the simplest ways to kind of make coins throughout the day while you're playing games. My silver goalkeeper method? Cameron, I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. What goalkeeper method? You never mentioned a goalkeeper method. There's a common trend that's happening. Cameron tells me to do something and we make videos on it. So he's the expert. Maybe Cameron. I don't know if you would be willing to do this, but would you want to like start a YouTube channel this year? We could do like collab videos and stuff. I don't know if you watch like Eli Foote, Sean Eubanks, but like I could make a video and be like, yo guys, today's method we're gonna be talking about lib investing. Shout out Cameron for telling us this method. We're gonna have him speak on it. If you want to subscribe to his channel, I'll put his link down below. And then like we put a 2-minute video of you explaining it. You're my puppet. Is there any way to check how many cards you have in the transfer target? Yes. If you go to console, it will show you on the trading area you have 100. But if you look into it, it'll show you exactly how many cards you have. So it'll show you like kind of like packs. It'll show you how many packs you have, the number. It'll say 100 always on the tab, but if you look into the tab, it'll show you that it's the exact number. And I don't know what it maxes at. I've only had a couple thousand ever. I don't know if it goes over 10,000. It might go 9,999. It might go to 999,000. Who knows? I have 1.5 million coins left. Trying to go from 60K to 120K. Time to finish the burnout SBC. Common golds, I would say, is a good way to flip right now. You could win a lot on bid and make 100 to 150 coins easily. If you look at my newest video from today, I'll link the playlist as always. Feel free to take a look at it. Dude, that mindset of looking at everything times 10 is really pissing me off, Cameron. Because the more I look into my club, the more I see it. It's like, oh, I could sell on this bronze right now for 200 coins in times 10 by getting a lib. I'm going to watch Netflix and endlessly bid on silver center backs, as you should. And congrats, by the way. That Salah hat trick. You must be proud. Karen, you aren't able to do that? Joke's on you. Yo! Thanks for the dono, buddy. I appreciate it. The $1 dono. Yeah. What's up? Okay, coming. All right, dudes, we're going to end the stream here. Thank you for watching. We're going to do this later. I'm going to go work out after I eat. We're going to chill and do this. Highly recommend doing these methods. Again, if you're looking for trading tips, we have the trading playlist. Feel free to start grinding those. If you're investing like us, we're going to go crazy on libs. Hopefully, again, if it comes out this week, pros and cons for each. I'll go over the cons first. The cons, if we don't get the sudden lib SBC this week, the latest we'd get it is November 9th. The Tuesday, November 9th, which would mean we have to wait a while. That's the biggest con. And if you are putting all your coins into it, or if you're sitting on unlimited transfer targets, or if you are unassigned, that can be annoying to wait with. But if you're fine with all those cons, the pros are you're going to times 10 almost every single card you bid on, at least. If you're doing center backs, strikers, cams, CDMs, center mids, it's probably going to be way more than times 10. Center backs you're looking at probably at least times 20 on a lot of cards. If you do that now, and we don't get the SBC this week, you have a whole nother week at least, most likely, to keep bidding on cards, keep getting these. And like Cameron's saying, if you start looking at your club or coins as times 10, times 10, times 10, it makes it a lot more fun to do this. So thank you for chilling. hopefully this was helpful. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to make a video on investing in libs again soon. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow or a different time. We'll see, though. But yeah, have a good night. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know in Discord. I'll see you guys tomorrow, dudes. Adios.